Om Sri Ganganpati Namah. I pray Almighty God Ganesha, the Day Lord, and ancestral lords. I also pray my gurus, whose continuous efforts through teachings, guiding, led me to learn various subjects in occult science, and their continued guidance is still continuing, by virtue of which I, after acquiring the PhD degree in medical astrology, presently I am undergoing food reading, the food line reading, rather you can say, and which is the just reverse of the palm reading, and also face. By virtue of the blessings of God, gurus, as well as my viewers, well-wishers, I have acquired the proficiency in International Astrology Federation, USA, Indian chapter. And this presentation is on especially numerology, which is the part of Hindi's last fifth part, which is we used to present daily days in Dainik Panchang about days auspiciousness as per numerology. But here, since I have used the time and in order to make the presentation more useful, I have just introduced some learning topic of the numerology, so that numerology reaches to each person, each house, each individual, each family. And remedial measures can be done from the very beginning of the birth of the child, so that auspiciousness is continued in or her life. With this purpose, this special introductory presentation on first part is made available, which is being edited and is being made more useful today, nowadays. And this on the basis of the feedbacks received from various corners. So these are the basic reasons, and this presentation has come into English only because on receipt of the feedbacks received from various corners, various viewers, even our well-wishers as well as motivators, teachers, to arrange for this presentation for those who are not fully conversant with the Hindi. This presentation, as well as first part presentation, is for all those persons who are not conversant with the English, not conversant with the Hindi, and also for the Hindi-speaking people who are conversant with the English. So this special presentation for those. Let us proceed on the first part of the presentation. Numerology plays vital role in our life, right from birth to death. We come across numbers which play important role in our life. There may be birth date, marriage date, etc., etc. So many numbers we come across, and when we're living through life, we may come across some of the numbers which occur, repeat time enough in our life. If we do the sum of those numbers which are occurring, like OTP, etc., whatever. So now in numerology, numerology is very easy to learn, easy to apply, easy to use, and easy to take corrective measures. Identify the problems by identifying the numbers which are imbalanced. So, continuous viewing of this presentation will certainly make you learn numerology and make you a deep thirst will be developed in you to learn the numerology. So this is my vision, this is my motto, and this is my aim also. So let us proceed on the topic. Numerology runs on single number one, single digit. So whenever compound number is coming across us, consisting of more than one number, all the numbers which are used therein are added together in order to convert them into single digit. Zeros are not taken into consideration because zero signifies uncertainty, infinity. So only 1 to 9 numbers are used in single digit, and 5 is the number, fifth is the number which occurs just in the middle of the number between 1 to 9. So 5 is the number which is known as balancing number. And this number is often used. The people who are missing this 5 number, they are missing vital energy of their life. They will feel time and often that I am not balanced. The energy which they are getting, there it is not balanced. So 5 is an important role to play in our life, and it's all the numbers. These numbers are ruled by a planet. 1 is ruled by Sun, 2 is by Moon, 3 is by Jupiter, 4 by Rahu, 5 by Mercury, 6 by Venus, 7 by Ketu, 8 by Saturn, 9 by Mars. So if you see 5 is the planet, 5 is ruled by Mercury, which signifies communication, business, money, accounting. It is. So this number is very, very important in our life. 5 number balances all the numbers. Now next topic is these planets, these numbers in the kingdom of numbers, they are named as differently. 1 is named as king or government, 2 by queen, 3 by king's advisor, guru, 4 by rule breaker, 5th by prince, 6th by minister, 7 by spiritual guru, 8 by servant, worker or judiciary, 9 by army, police or doctor. Now from this nomenclature itself, we can define the relationship between two numbers. For example, 1 and 2 must have cordial relations. But what about 2 and 8? 1 and 8? So there is a demanding nature of this 8, and that's why 8 and 1 are always at dagger strong. Pattern relation. Similarly, 2 and 8. So in this way, one can analyze the relationship between two numbers. And in the subsequent topic also, which I will be presenting, you can also get the information about the relationship between the two numbers. So these are the particulars which I wanted to tell you about the numbers. Introductory. Now by birth, when we take birth, we have get the static number in the form of birth date, which consists of date, month, and year. And these one example has been taken, which has been repeated from yesterday's post, so that because new inputs have been given in this post, that's why this date has not been changed to old date. We are working with the old data presented just yesterday. So 20th July 1994, one date has been taken. This relates to field. So this data is not changed. This always remains static. And since birth date may consist of single or double digit, so month also, and year may consist of at least 4 digits, right? So 20th July 1994 is the birth. When we add the date component, then we get the prime number. Uh, when we add the digits of the date component of the birth date and convert them into single digit, we get the prime number or driver. When we add all these numbers, that is date, month, and year, we get the life number or conductor. So see this, we have taken example here. 20 is the birth date, 2 plus 0 is the resultant effect is 2. 20th July 1994, when all the digits added together, we get 32, and the resultant effect of it is 5. So convert it into single digit, it becomes 5. So 2 is the driver, 5 is the conductor. Third number which is important is the year in which we are born. So 1994 is the birth date. Here. When we add all these digits of 1994, we get 23. So 23 we are getting, and when 2, 3 is added together, we are getting 5. So in the case of male, it is subtracted from 11, and in the case of female, it is added to the 4. So since this is the case of the female, 4 plus 5 becomes 9. So all these numbers, 20th July 1994, driver 2, conductor 5, angel number 9, all these are static data because it is derived from birth date gifted by the God. Now after birth, we go on choosing the dynamic numbers. And those numbers which first come in our life are name numbers. So here I would like to add that whenever any word comes across us or alphanumeric consisting of word and number come across us, we used to convert them into numbers by replacing the letters used therein with their respective numerical values. And these are displayed here. So these are replaced. So when name, we have added, this name is very important because name is used frequently, time and often, and name is the component which gives highest level of energy to the network. Name must not be anti to or enemy to driver, conductor, which must be instilled. That it must not be anti to the driver or conductor. So this name has been, one female name has been taken, which has been changed to numeral number in single digit. So all these numbers, letters which were used in the name has been replaced with their respective numerical values, and resultant effect is finally we have added and got 9. So this native is getting multiple 9s. Now let us prepare a chart here. This is called Losuk grid. This contains 9 digits, 1 to 9, and boxes are 9 in number. So these boxes, the permanent place of the numbers are mentioned in the box. It will never change. This is static. And we used to create a box, similar box, and place the numbers which we have got through various resources, that is, gift by God and our own creation. So here I will, just for learning purpose, I will put here some of the marks. Suppose what 2 0 is here, so 2 will be has been taken into consideration. 1 2 is there. Thereafter 7 has been taken. 1 is there. Double 9 is there. Thereafter 4 is there. And the driver number is 2. So 2 is again clicked. More 2 has been added. And conductor is 5. Angel number is 9. And the name number also goes by 9. So this native has got multiple 9. If any number is repeated more than twice, it is a cause of concern for the native. Of course, 9 is more, and the 9 is represented by army, doctor, etc. So the native may be in the either army or medical profession. So this native is missing 3. This native is missing 3, 8, and 6. What are the resultant effect of these numbers? We will analyze. So this box will look like this when we will prepare. We have prepared the box, and this chart will be look like this. Date of birth is 20th July 1994. Driver is 2. Conductor is 5. And the angel number is 9. And this box 4 appeared once, 9 4 times, 2 2 times, 5 7, and 1 3 times. So you can see the box resultant effect of the box. Now, what these boxes tell us about the directions as per Vastu. So this native east, northeast, and northwest direction may have Vastu dosa. That is to be examined. The native must examine whether this northeast, east, and northwest may have Vastu dosa. And this native has loses the energy of Jupiter, Saturn, and Venus. The energy of these planets are not reaching to the native, and the energy of 9 is more than which are required. So this may make native angry, and sometimes he may break the barrier. Thereafter, he may start weeping because double 2 is there. So after angry, emotion may play a role, and he may weak also. So these are the natives. This is the impact of the numbers. What are the impacts of the numbers available and numbers not available? This box is only in brief, not details. So the native health and family may be adversely affected. Knowledge may not be used to the fullest extent. And friends also may not help him. The native may not be getting adequate help from friends, fathers, etc., or even relatives. What are the remedial methods? This is in brief detail also. This does not. This is also not elaborate. So the native knowledge, motivation, intuition, organized may not be organized, living organized in an organized way. Stability, study, hard work, etc. adversely affect. The natives' health, planning, imagination, wisdom, or past experiences may not be proper used, or we will be adversely affected. Friends, traveling, new beginning, father, spirituality, etc. may be at stake because six is in elaborate. This is not. I am telling you, this is not elaborate because in this small space, or everything cannot be inserted upon. So these are the basic areas which adversely affect because of the missing numbers and the available numbers. Now you can see there are more than twice nine. What will happen? Humanity may be affected, prosperity, social life, name and fame, reputation, and aggression will increase. So we examine in this way, and the remedial measures are for the missing numbers. Use of earth, metal for 8, hardwood for 3, and hard metal for 6. But before doing this, the native is advised to consult the eminent numerologist in their area and then only take the remedial measures. So this 9 number is imbalanced in the chart of the numeroscope of the native, and these are the planes. Intellectual plane consisting of 492, emotional plane consisting of mid row 357, and practical plane consists of 816. So the native's emotional plane is 100%. Now, intellectual plane is 100%, but emotional plane is 66% only. Practical plane is 33%. If this has been seen through horizontally, vertically, thought plane is 33% consisting of 4, 3, 8. Willpower plane 100%. Action plane 66%. So these are the inputs in order to learn what are the planes speaking for and what are the effect of Raj Yoga. Whether it is formed here, you can see. The golden Raj Yoga is not formed because 6 is missing. 4, 5 is available, but 6 is missing. That's why this is not working. Silver Raj Yoga, again because 8 is missing, Silver Raj Yoga is not formed for the native. So the native has to do hard labor in order to accomplish the task, in order to get the proper reward of the education, etc. So the native, the God desires do hard work by the native, but control aggression, which is a vital point for uh, arriving from neurochart. Now, this name number is coming as 9. Mobile number has not been taken into consideration. Please ignore. So name is also taken into consideration. This 9 is repeated, and 4 times 9 is the resultant effect of this. So the native's name must be changed because it is giving 9 and it is increasing the number repeated. So the natives is that it is advised that our name must be changed, and it should be either 1 or 5 or 6. But whether 2 and 5, driver and conductor, are compatible to 6 or not, this must be examined. So name number, when you are arriving, name number must not be empty. So why if your prime number or driver or conductor is 1, it must not end on 8. Similarly, if your name birth number is 2, it must not end on 4, 6, 8, 9. So 6, I told you earlier also that it must not end on 6 for this native. C number people, C prime number 6 must not be there. And in this way, this chart will help you. Simultaneously, the first letter which gives these number, for example, the people born on, the prime number is 2, our first name must not start with the D, M, T, U, V, W, F, P, which is the numerical, whose numerical values are 4, 6, 8, 9 respectively. So first letter of the name gives highest level of energy, and that's why this name must not be go on. First name must not start with these number letters D, M, T, U for this native. And this native's basic problem is marriage date. Marriage is not happening because 6 is missing. So unless until 6, the medial measure of the 6 is done, it will be difficult for 6. Absence of 6 itself signifies delay in marriage, problem in marriage life. Unless until the 6th number is arranged for, the native problem will be there. Now we'll see from an image this chart. The date of birth is 20th July. Whether in 2024 it was possible for the marriage? Yes, it was possible. 2025 is possible? No. In 2025 it can't be done. This has also been derived from true numerology. 2026, yes, it will happen. So 2026 and 27, the natives should try to get it married because in 2028, again there will be a problem. Otherwise, it will be abnormal delay. There will be abnormal delay in marriage. So this can be analyzed. Now, missing effect of missing numbers. This has been new input here. And the missing number are 386. Three numbers are missing for the native. What will be the impact? So if three number is missing, these three numbers are missing for the native. If these three numbers, three is missing, lack of confidence will be there in the native for the native. She may find it hard to express her feelings. She may be inclined to underestimate herself and to be overly self-effective. She may find it hard to think logically when faced with distractions. She may need to learn to accept herself as she is, then move forward, gaining in confidence and self-esteem at every step. So this is also in Hindi. So we will come clear the here only with English only. So these are the basic problems. So three is the effect of number 3 missing is this. Effect of number 8 is missing. So poor at handling their financial matters. They can be overly careless or too trusting and suffer financially as a result. They must not trust others so easily. They also tend to lack motivation and leave tasks unfinished. They must not leave any task unfinished because Saturn is here. The 8 is ruled by Saturn. Saturn gives the result but gives the result. So if you are continuously working for that, you will get the result, but do not go over emphasis. He need to learn to control a naturally impulsive and think before acting. If 5 and 8 missing, thereby whatever he speaks or acts will be forceful. Thereby he is not properly rewarded in life. But 5 is available to the native, it is not missing. So this formula is not working for the native. In this way, you can also see the impact of the missing number. And the last number is which is missing, 6. What are the impact of this? So need to learn to give mood for the native herself. He tend to hide their innermost feelings from others. He usually relates to the difficulties with one of their parents, often the father in early life. These people experience problems in their relationship until they learn to be more open and free. So I told you the marriage relationship, etc., may be at stake. Delayed marriage may be there, and this may impact the native's performance. So with this, let us go to the presentation now. So 3 8 number 6 missing. Yeah, I have already explained 9 number X in excess. I have already explained. So let us proceed on the days auspiciousness as per today's date. Today's date is 20th June, July 2025. The combination of numbers are driver to conductor 9. And what will be the impact of conductor being 9? 9 is friendly with, not fast friendly with only king. It has enemical relation with number 2, number 3, number 4, number 9 itself, and neutral with 5, 6, 7, 8. So those born on 5th, 14, 23rd, 6, 15, 24th of any month, 7, 24th of any month, 8, 17, 26th of any month, he or she may have good day to day. But the people born on 4th, 13, 22nd, 31st of any month, 9th, 18, 27th of any month, they should be more cautious because of the fatal relationship between 9 and their prime numbers. Numbers, people born on 1st day, 19, 28 of any month, one is framed with 9, and that's why there may be success for them. For those born on 2nd, 11, 28, 29, with prime number 2, 3rd, 12, 21, 30th, with prime number 3, are inimical to the conductor, that they may face a struggle, problems, hindrances, etc. And they should be cautious when making dialogues. With this, now I seek your permission to close now. And thank you for watching. These contents have been taken from various books and journals which I have gone through. And thanks to Arvind Sutsar and Sanjeev Balansar for giving input. Salute to them. Few contents, the rather major portion of the contents have been taken from their teachings, learnings, which I have gone through Arvind Sutsar. So this all for you. If you are watching for the first time, please subscribe the channel and also press the notification icon. Lastly, new as well as old subscriber, please share this with your friends, colleagues, and relatives, as well as well-wishers, so that they can learn numerology, they can apply it, they can use it in order to get the beneficial aspect of in their day-to-day life, in the life of the family members. Thanking you, wishing you the best. Tomorrow I will be meeting with new presentations. Until then, have a good weekend Wish you all the best. Thank you.